grain that is popular in Sri Lanka because of its nutritional value. The scientific name for finger millet is Eulacine coracana. It is called Kurakkan in Sinhalese and Tamil. Vitamin B, iron, and calcium are all present in abundance in finger millet. It is also rich in dietary fiber and helps in easy digestion. Therefore, it's an excellent remedy for constipation as it acts as a natural laxative. It is low in fat content but rich in carbohydrates, which makes it good for people who are overweight. The digestion process of finger millet is slow and therefore helps in keeping the blood sugar at a low level. As a result, it has become a favorite food among diabetic patients. This wholesome grain is made into porridge, idli, pitu, roti, hoppers, and bread in various regions. It's increasingly becoming popular as a bakery product, and recently its demand has increased considerably as people have become aware of its health benefits. Organically grown finger millet is healthier and safer to eat as there are no harmful chemicals used in growing it. In Sri Lanka, it's grown in Anuradhapura, Kegal, Mondaragala, Hambantota, Ratnapura, Nuwara Elia, Ampara, Badulla, and Jaffna. It's a hardy crop that's well adapted to arid highland regions in Africa and Asia. The crop is now grown on a larger scale in India. It grows best in an environment with medium rainfall, an annual temperature range of 11 to 27 degrees Celsius, and a soil of pH range of 5.0 to 8.2. It's a crop that has great potential if promoted as a healthy food. Now let's go to the first activity. It's all about reading and writing. Match the following words with their meanings according to the context. Then do the activities 1 and 2 in your workbook using those words. Potential, digestion, abundance, wholesome, laxative, hardy, remedy, arid. Potential, capacity for development. Digestion, the process by which food is converted into substances. Abundance, quantity more than enough. Wholesome, healthy. Laxative, a substance that helps digestion and prevents constipation. Hardy, enduring difficult conditions. Remedy, medicine, application or treatment. Arid, very dry. Potential, capacity for development. Digestion, the process by which food is converted into substances. Abundance, quantity more than enough. Wholesome, healthy. Laxative, substances that helps in digestion and prevents constipation. Hardy, enduring difficult conditions. Remedy, medicine, application or treatment. Arid, very dry. Now we are going to the second activity. Read the passage on finger millet and fill in the grid. Read the passage on finger millet and fill in the grid. Now let's see what the information is all about on finger millet. Areas where it's grown in Sri Lanka, nutrients, benefits, food items that can be prepared, required rainfall, required temperature, required type of soil. Areas where it's grown in Sri Lanka, Anuradhapura, Kegal, Muniragala, Hambantota, Ratnapura, Nuwara Eliya, Ampara, Badulla, and Jaffna. Nutrients: dietary fiber, vitamin B, iron, calcium, carbohydrates. Benefits: prevents obesity, keeping blood sugar levels low. Food items that can be prepared: porridge, idli, pittu, roti, hoppers, and bread. Required rainfall: medium. Required temperature: between 11 to 27 degrees Celsius. Required type of soil: pH range of 5.0 to 8.2. Areas where it's grown in Sri Lanka: Anuradhapura, Kegal, Muniragala, Hambantota, Ratnapura, Nuwara Eliya, Ampara, Badulla, and Jaffna. Nutrients: vitamin B, iron, calcium, dietary fiber, carbohydrates. Benefits: prevents obesity, helps reduce blood sugar levels. Food items that can be prepared: porridge, idli, pittu, roti, hoppers, and bread. Required rainfall: medium. Required temperature: between 11 to 27 degrees Celsius. Required type of soil: the pH range of 5.0 to 8.2. Then we come to the third activity. Answer the following questions. Which substance in finger millet helps easy digestion? Dietary fiber. What makes it good for people who are overweight? It is rich in carbohydrates, so it's good for people who are overweight. Why has the demand for finger millet increased recently? It is increasingly become popular as a bakery product, and recently its demand has increased considerably as people have become aware of its health benefits. Why is finger millet a favorite food among diabetic patients? The digestion process of finger millet is slow and therefore helps in keeping the blood sugar at a low level. Why is organically grown finger millet safer to eat? It is healthy and safer because there are no harmful chemicals used in growing it. Describe the environmental conditions required for growing finger millet. Medium rainfall, a temperature range of 11 to 27 degrees Celsius, and a soil of pH range of 5.0 to 8.2. Which substance in finger millet helps easy digestion? Dietary fiber. What makes it good for people who are overweight? It is low in fat content but rich in carbohydrates, which make it good for people who are overweight. Why has the demand for finger millet increased recently? It is increasingly becoming popular as a bakery product, and recently its demand has increased considerably as people have become aware of its health benefits. Why is finger millet a favorite food among diabetic patients? The digestion process of finger millet is slow and therefore helps in keeping the blood sugar at a low level. Why is organically grown finger millet safer to eat? It is healthier and safer because there are no harmful chemicals used in growing it. Describe the environmental conditions required for growing finger millet. Medium rainfall, a temperature range of 11 to 27 degrees Celsius, and a pH value of 5.0 to 8.2. Now we come to the fourth activity. Study the grid and write a paragraph about rice. Then find some information about green gram and fill in the grid given in your workbook activity 3. So the areas where it's mostly grown in Sri Lanka, Kurunegala, Ampara, Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa. Nutrients, carbohydrates, fat, dietary fiber, vitamin B. Benefits, used as a staple food. Food items that can be prepared, string hoppers, pittu and roti. Required rainfall, about 1,900 millimeters. Required temperature, 27 to 32 degrees Celsius. Required soil, a pH range of 5.0 to 8.0. So the areas where rice is mostly grown in Sri Lanka are Kurunegala, Ampara, Anuradhapura, and Polonnaruwa. Rice is rich in carbohydrates, fat, dietary fiber, and vitamin B. It is used as the staple food of Sri Lankans. String hoppers, pittu, and roti are prepared by using rice. The environmental conditions needed to grow rice are a temperature of 21 to 32 degrees Celsius, a rainfall about 1,900 millimeters, and a soil of pH range 5.0 to 8.0. Now we go to the fifth activity, and it's all about speaking. Work in small groups. You list the advantages of eating homemade food. Present your list to the class. Then, this is the sixth activity. It's all about writing. Look at the bar graph given below. It shows the percentage of children who consume wheat-based food products. Using the number of students with that are the food items. The following bar graph shows the percentages of children who consume wheat-based food in an urban area. Study the graph and write a description about it. So the horizontal bar represents the food items and the vertical bar represents the percentage of children taking them. So this is the percentage of children who consume wheat-based food products. Now include the following information. What does the graph represent? What information is given in the horizontal axis? What information is given in the vertical axis? What is the most eaten wheat-based food? What is the least eaten wheat-based food? You may use the following words: less, least, many, more, most, equal. Using the paragraph you have written as a model, describe the pie chart given in your workbook activity 5 about favorite food items among grade 10 students of your school. Okay. So what does the graph represent? The graph represents the percentage of children who consume wheat-based food products. What information is given in the horizontal axis? The horizontal